disappear. Words once so clear, only echoes passing through the night. Lines on.
We got a hell of a breakfast today. Hello. We got our eggs and our bacon and our porridge and our strawberries. And somewhere we have our vodka orange juices. So we had breakfast today. Megan came down and we did the usual eggs and bacon. I made some oatmeal today to spice things up. And then we went and saw Grandma. She's moved into a fully assisted living facility, not too terribly far, another 10 miles out of the way west facility. So I helped her hang stuff up, set the cuckoo clock up. My aunt and uncle took that thing off the wall and put it in a box on its back. You're not supposed to do that because the chains can come off their sprockets. Thankfully they didn't. Maybe they have guides over them or something now. I know that was a problem with real old ones. But hung that up and hung some stuff in the bathroom and some pictures, fixed the speakers that my uncle didn't know how to wire. They weren't even plugged in. A bunch of stuff like that. Went to the Medina Jimmy John's. Usually when you go to Jimmy John's you order before your credit card's back in your wallet, the sub is in your hand and you're out the door. It's the fastest sub place ever. It's ludicrous. This place, we walked in and it was about 3 to 5 minutes before they even took the order. Then they said that they were busy because they were making 3 other sandwiches, so it was another 10 or 12 minutes before they could make our subs. It was really bad. There's nobody else in there, so shit experience, but the food was good. Took that back, ate that with her. She didn't want to go out because it's so cold and icy. Came back here, you saw I got some gas in the 3. I haven't done that in a while, and the fuel tank breather valve actually worked. This lens is really dirty. Usually when I fill it up and it's really cold, say below 30, below 35, it'll pump for a minute and then it'll stop, like after a gallon when the tank's empty or after 2 or 3 gallons. The first time it'll go 5 gallons and then it'll stop, and then you have to keep putting it on auto mode or holding it, and then it'll click off and hold it and click off. It's not letting the air out of the tank. But today it worked really well. Actually went all the way until it was actually full, so I don't know why. It wasn't very warm, but I had been driving the car, so maybe the heat helped that valve warm up or something. I don't know. Came back here, watched Cavaliers at Milwaukee without Kevin Love and then without J.R. Smith, now lost to a thumb injury, so we got some injuries now to deal with. It was an overtime win. LeBron had a crazy deep 3 in overtime to kind of start a good trend there, so interesting game. And then against Milwaukee again tomorrow night at 7 here in Cleveland, so see if we can do it again. I don't know if Kevin Love's going to be back or not. And then we started a new series, certainly not a new series, but new to us, The Sopranos. If anybody's watched that, let me know if it's worth sticking with. It was reviewed really highly, at least its writing, and it's got that guy who is in Lilyhammer, like total Russian, total New York Italian mobster guy. Love him. So first episode down, take it or leave it. You got to give it a new show, a couple shots, couple episodes, see if you actually like it. But it's 1:10. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I'm having lunch with Joe. More house stuff. That's all I've been doing. I am kind of in disbelief that it is now winter and Christmas is 4 days away. It's crazy. But the grades were posted today for the semester. Not officially, but they're in there. And they look good. Finished with a really strong semester, one of my better ones, so that's good news. I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on, I really don't know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday tomorrow. Good night.